Every project carries risk. No matter how good the plan, there are always unknowns, deadlines, budgets, people, or technology that might not go as expected. But here's what makes Scrum powerful. Instead of avoiding risk, Scrum builds risk management into its rhythm. In traditional projects, risk is often tracked on a spreadsheet somewhere, revisited only when problems appear. In Scrum, risk is managed continuously, through transparency, short cycles, and constant feedback. That's how Scrum turns uncertainty into progress. Now let us try to understanding a risk in a Scrum context. Before we talk about how to manage it, let's clarify what risk means in Scrum. A risk is anything that could affect the team's ability to deliver value. That includes technical issues, unclear requirements, resource shortages, or even communication gaps. Scrum doesn't treat risk as a separate activity or document. Instead, it spreads risk awareness across every role, artifact, and event. The product owner, the Scrum Master, and the development team each handle risk from a different angle, together forming a safety net. Now talk about why Scrum reduces risk naturally. Scrum's structure is designed to minimize risk by design. Here's how it does that. Short sprints. Work happens in short bursts, so problems surface early before they grow big. Frequent reviews. Stakeholders see results regularly, reducing surprises at the end. Continuous feedback. Teams learn and adapt faster with real data, not assumptions. Transparency. Everyone can see progress and blockers at any time, not just during status meetings. Instead of one big risk review at the end, Scrum gives you dozens of small built-in checkpoints that keep projects stable and predictable. Now discuss about roles in managing risk. Each Scrum role plays a part in managing risk. The product owner manages business risk, making sure the team is always working on what brings the most value. By keeping the backlog prioritized, they reduce the risk of wasting time on low-value work. The Scrum Master manages process risk, protecting the team from distractions, ensuring the framework is followed, and removing blockers. The development team manages technical risk. By building, testing, and reviewing small increments regularly, they catch issues early instead of waiting until everything is finished. Together, these roles share risk responsibility. No one works in isolation. Now talk about Scrum events as risk control points. Every Scrum event plays a role in identifying or reducing risk. Sprint planning. The team discusses what could go wrong before committing to a goal. Daily Scrum, risks and blockers are raised early so they can be solved quickly. Sprint review. External feedback reveals business or market risks before it's too late. Retrospective. The team reflects on what went wrong and what to change next time. This rhythm keeps risks visible and actionable. Nothing hides for long, and that's what keeps Scrum teams resilient. The power of transparency. Transparency is Scrum's secret weapon against hidden risks. When progress, priorities, and problems are visible to everyone, small issues can't snowball into big ones. Tools like task boards, burn-down charts, and backlogs make risks obvious at a glance. If velocity drops or tasks stay stuck, the team spots the signal right away. Transparency doesn't remove risk, but it ensures teams see it early. And that early sight is often all you need to manage it. Now understand about continuous delivery. Continuous risk. Reduction Scrum reduces risk not only by detecting issues early, but also by delivering usable results continuously. Each sprint ends with a working product increment, something real that stakeholders can touch, test, and evaluate. That's huge for risk management. It prevents the biggest traditional risk of all, spending months building the wrong thing. By delivering small pieces of real value often, Scrum ensures that you're always moving in the right direction. Here we talk about dealing with uncertainty and change. Most project risks come from change, shifting requirements, evolving technologies, or new customer insights. Scrum doesn't try to freeze change, it manages it. By using short sprints and regular backlog refinement, teams can absorb new information without losing focus. Change is folded into the process, not treated as a crisis. That's how Scrum transforms uncertainty from a threat into an advantage. Think about building a risk-smart team culture. Managing risk in Scrum isn't just about process. It's about mindset. A risk-smart Scrum team encourages open communication and quick action. Team members speak up early when they spot problems. The Scrum Master fosters psychological safety, so people can raise concerns without fear. And retrospectives turn every setback into a lesson learned. This culture of honesty and learning keeps risk under control naturally, not through documents, but through behavior. In Scrum, risk management is woven into everything the team does. Short sprints reveal issues early. Transparency keeps everyone informed. Feedback loops correct the course before damage happens, and teamwork ensures that no risk is faced alone. Scrum doesn't eliminate risk, it shrinks it, one sprint at a time. By working in small, visible, and adaptable steps, teams replace fear with confidence. That's the true power of Scrum. It turns uncertainty into continuous improvement.